if you tried to see things from God's perspective, more than half the stuff that you worry about wouldn't be worried about. Have you ever considered that? There's so much on our plate every day in terms of worrying, and who knows how much of it ever comes to fruition. It's really, they're just imaginations and theories and speculations, and a great deal of it, maybe even more than half, like 95% of it, never happens. Because it was all just generated in your mind. Your mind concocts these ideas that have no foundation in fact. They're just hunches. And some of them aren't even worthy even to ponder over, even to meditate or dwell on. You have to just kind of push it out or move on or move forward and just let it go fall by the wayside. Whatever thought or idea that or imagination that was that concerned you or bothered you, you just gotta let it kind of dismantle itself. So yeah, there's so many concerns that, and some are worthy, some are legitimate, some are founded. But majority of your concerns are usually not. Yeah, so try to see it from God's perspective, because that changes everything when you have an eternal view of the situation, of the circumstances. It radically changes the way that you look at it. It's like a 180. You could be in the dumps mentally and discouraged and seemingly hopeless, but then when you see it you flip-flop it from God's, from man's perspective to God's perspective, it's a whole different way of looking at it. Because God is obviously sovereign. He's eternal. He's nothing escapes his notice. He's fully aware of every detail of the situation. And he knows the future. He knows how it's going to work out in the end, good or bad. So ultimately, we just have to put it all in the hands of God. We have to trust God, even if it seems unbearable. It does say in the scriptures that no temptation has seized you except what is common to man. God is faithful. He will provide a way of escape out of this, one way or the other. And he does. He usually, there's a loophole usually. In this, there's a gap. Things don't really have continuity. Things change on a daily basis. They get jumbled up and mixed up, and so that's why Jesus said to worry about today, not tomorrow. For today is sufficient worries. That we're not even supposed to worry, actually. We're supposed to cast all our cares on him. Cast all our cares. That his burden is light and his yoke is easy. That's what Jesus said. He said that, but he also said that you have to look at both sides of the coin, because Jesus also said, even though he said that his yoke was easy and his burden was light, those who would come to him, he also said that in this world you will have tribulation, but don't fear. He said he had overcome the world. So he overcame the world on our behalf. So, and angels are with us. It's not just the Spirit of God and Christ and God, the Father, but God's holy angels surround us. They are invisible to our eyes, but they're there.